Just sit right back and you hear a tale of a fateful trip.
And I'm debating between using, for instance, Zoom as the technology, or what my school uses to record things called Kaltura, which is interesting. It's very good for PowerPoint type presentations, doing a voice over them and being able to show your face while it is. So it's good. But there are parts of my class where, for instance, I will want to show a clip from the play Hamilton. And it's not this tool, Kaltura, does not seem to be good for that. Zoom seems better for that. So figuring out in what context you want to use what tools, and I'm concerned as well with consistency of those things.
Does the school have any other authoring programs out there, such as Captivate, Articulate, Rise, or any of those other things?
No, I mean, you can use whatever you want, and there's a media gallery you put your stuff into. The supported one is Kaltura. So if I have questions about it or whatever, that's the one. If I used Captivate, there'd be no one to answer a question for me. I could use it, but since I'm learning, one, what I'm teaching, I haven't taught this class before, two, how to teach it, I'm trying to minimize the new stuff for me and the extent to which I don't have support.
Something that you said, though, how everything looks and feels, and having this common, when someone goes in, knowing that they're in the learning, and whether, and oftentimes, when you have a learning management system, the LMS, people are just dropping in different things, and the backgrounds are different, and the sound is different, and things of that nature. One of the pieces that really can help an instructor build cohesiveness between learning blocks is an authoring tool. And that authoring tool allows the video to be dropped in, yet the frame to stay the same.
Mm-hmm.
And a person, when they go in to any learning, it's almost as if they're opening up that book that they know, and versus something just launching right at them. You can put something at the very beginning, which gives you an explanation, drop in a video, hit a divider, and then you put in the heights, put a divider, and do something else like that, which builds, and it helps the person understand how all those things, and they can, without having to exit, go back to another video, find out where they were, and go back in and things like that. That authoring tool really does help an audience stay more focused with, and again, it's the look and feel piece. And that's what I reacted to when you said that. It's the cohesiveness of learning blocks and how those things are disseminated. I like what you also said with, man, I know Zoom, it's easy. It's the first year, I can record, I can do these things, and I'm not having to add learning curves to
everything. I can share my screen to show whatever I want.
Exactly. And I can also share, like, Captivate and Articulate, the two biggest, gorillas in the room. They're expensive. They are. But the output is really good too.
Yeah.
And so if there is something like that, I would tell you Rise is a really, really good one for you to think about, simply because it's drag and drop. You don't have to learn how to do anything. You want to add a video, it says upload a video, you put it in, the framing's all done, the font's the same, the colors scheme's the same. It's super intuitive and easy. So as you kind of go through this year, you may want to think about, I've got all these things, maybe in the off period between this semester and next semester, putting these things into a cohesive unit may help me feel better about what the arc is.
I mean, you identified a big thing that what I'm learning right now, there's what I'm going to apply this semester, and then there's the stuff that I may or may not apply in the future. I'm going to, I'm walking this semester, and I'll end up sprinting. But the bottom line is, as I make through and get more comfortable with these things, I will be much more open to looking at newer things for when I do this again, likely in a future semester.
So just because it's done that way doesn't mean it's the right way. And you actually you're not as I go back into the episodes in the first interview, you're not doing this to create a living. You're doing this for the love of what you're doing. And anything you do for the love, you put a little different passion into.
Yeah.
The learning and development department who puts the thing out is not looking after each training to say, how can I improve this? How can I make it better? How can I engage them deeper?
The light, I just about got to be able to use the mic. I'm ready to throw out the window. It's this thing. It's called a tonor, and it comes with this stand, and it's got this little thing to put in front of it. And I did it, and basically what I found was, if I struggle to get it just right, it might be a little better than using my regular mic. But basically, I have 5 settings to be concerned about to do that, which is not something I want to worry about.
It's a little bit more technical than you want. You just want a mic that sounds good and you don't want to play with it.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I want people to be able to hear me. As long as they can hear me okay.
So join us here each week, my friends. You're sure to get a smile.